Hello everyone, Fixxxer here, and today I'm excited to show you guys a game called The Sinking City, which I've been waiting for quite some time because it is a Lovecraftian setting. So this was developed and published by BigBen Interactive and Frogwares. It'll be available on the Epic Game Store on the 27th for $60. Link will be in the description below so you guys can catch it yourself. So I am a pretty big Lovecraft fan myself. I've read many of his stories, some of them quite a long time ago, so if there are any references in this game, which from my understanding is this game does reference a lot of his works, I may not catch them all. I'll recognize some of them, some of my favorite works, like At the Mountains of Madness, or The Color Out of Space, or of course the Call of Cthulhu. Alright, so I'm ready to jump into this game. This is a detective role-playing game, which sounds fun to me. So the game did give me a warning ahead of time about flashing lights, and if that affects you, be warned. It also gave a little warning about the time and the setting that this game takes place. A lot of, I mean, let's face it, Lovecraft himself was pretty damn racist. A lot of his settings had racial tensions in them. And so they put out a warning that you may run into some of that as well in here, just to let you know. All right, so we got a frosty welcome, apparently. Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you requested, I researched the outbursts of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Massachusetts. Turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours. A city drowning, the presence of something great yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment, and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself. Then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here to help you on your way. Cordially, Johannes Vanderberg. Alright, any key. I'm ready, guys. I'm ready for cosmic horror. That's what Sifu will do to you guys, just letting you know. See, I was wondering about the motion blur. Was the motion blur before that scene right there, was that intentional? And we're not in Kansas anymore. What did it say? Devil's Reef? Something along those lines. He's just accepting his fate. Nope. Nope. Just another nightmare. The usual. What's on his neck? Was that a scar? That looked like a scar. I've got a first aid kit, apparently. Okay. Alright, so the motion blur is non-existent here. This looks good. Alright, fantastic. So what are we doing here? Interaction? A camera. I'll take it. Letter from J. Vanderberg. Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you requested, we've already talked about this. Great. Casebook. C to activate. T for more info. Holy cow. Lots of stuff here. Goody gumdrops. Alright. Pistol. Can I... Oh, what did I just do? I pressed Q while I was holding it.
Hope I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
Okay, sure. Key evidence collected. I got a 38. What was the key for camera then? Not that. Not that either. I don't know what that is. Q. Hello? Did I not get a full picture of it? Alright, there we go. Photo of a trophy plate. Lovely. Alright.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Oakmont. Monolith National Park. All evidence collected. Okay. So
Never
Oakmont
trust a tourist
is waiting for me.
advertisement.
Gunpowder and Coil Springs. We got risque pictures on the wall. Lovely. I love the detail. Look at the chain holding the things down, right? Expecting harsh waters. All right. So we're docked here, I guess. And can I climb up the ladder? No. Hello.
Now get out.
Oh God, sir, just let me get a picture of you, right there. I know who you are.
Now get out.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Hello, sir.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes van der Berg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
What's the deal with it?
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Tell me about the flood.
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
Alright, let's talk about our problem.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
He's got sad
Such
eyes.
vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
Where is he?
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
Unlike you? What's he like?
Can you tell me a little about Mr. Throgmorton?
A remarkable creature, scion of a robust bloodline, a philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University. A man of great ambitions and even greater ego. Do not make him wait.
So you just saw a little bit of the not so subtle racism in Lovecraft's worlds.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr.
What do you do here?
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought, like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
So how to get there?
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot, or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Like what?
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper. Places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular. Its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
Sure thing, buddy.
That's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
Alright, map, press M to activate. Sure. Holy good gravy. This is no small place. I wonder how much of this is accessible. My good God. Alright, cool. I can dig that. I just did something. Didn't mean to do that. Let's get out of here. Press space to climb? Like, can I climb up here? No. Say hello. No, don't stand still. Sir, look at the camera. Just there we go. Thank you.
We'll meet again, Mr. Reed.
Sure thing. I'm sure that's not going to be the last tentacle we're going to see here. Can I just... There. Lovely. I love the atmosphere. What's this guy doing? He's having a hard time. Hi.
The end is nigh. It will begin again. What is down comes up. The seed is sowed.
Lovely. So I'm really digging Lovecraft kind of becoming popular again. Now we've had 2 big game releases in the past few months or so with this and the other one, the Call of Cthulhu. Is that just a goal or something? And there's a movie being made, an adaptation of The Color Out of Space with get this, Nicolas Cage. That'll be interesting to see, especially considering it's one of my favorite books by Lovecraft. I don't know if I should be poking around or if I should just beeline for my hotel. Is that it? Wait, where's the actual hotel? Can I zoom out? There we go. Police department. Okay, the Chronicle. Looks like I gotta double click on them. There it is, the hotel. Okay. I get to choose what mark I want. Mystery, danger, treasure, blocked passage, a hotel room key. And I didn't mean to put it. Wait, did I mean to put it there? I wanted to put it here. There we go. All right. Can I get rid of this one then? Delete. Lovely. I like that you could put markers on the map and you have a selection of them. Okay, so we need to go there. I think those guys are waiting for me.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is final.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
So, there was, I don't remember the book, but there was a book that took place in the Congo that had light-skinned apes. I think that's what we got here. You know what?
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
Okay, very strange. I'll take your word for it. So what happened to your son?
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
Okay. Tell me about my visions before. Well, you know, we'll stick with the story here. Let's go ahead.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground.
Okay.
Now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damned city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
They're fish people.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
Yes, let's do that. I'll try to find Albert, though.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera. You have a point, newcomer.
Vera?
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
Awesome.
See. Thank you.
Tell me about the case.
I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to their house, and then left to call me. but when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Alright, where is it?
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. We're standing right in front of it.
How am I supposed to know that? This guy's a jerk.
You mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
Okay.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Whatever. I'll do what I want. Face the house, and then to the left is the beach. Hey guys. Hold on. Yeah, don't take this the wrong way, sir, but, yeah, thank you for the newspapers back home. Hi.
I've said everything I know.
Yeah, well, I'm not the cops.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Alright. Easy enough. Oh, I could just push the door open. And I have a flashlight. I like flashlights. Can I close the door? No? Dead fish. Nice, decorations. Oh!
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Lovely. So, like I said earlier, it's nice to have Lovecraft become popular again, even if it's not just adaptations.
This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
Someone liked his dog. There's been games that tapped into Lovecraftian horror, you know, cosmic horror, like Night in the Woods, which I really dug. The one thing though, the thing about Lovecraft is it's all about the fear of the unknown. You know, he doesn't really outright show you stuff. He likes to describe it in great detail. He likes to blend reality and myth. What is that noise? Is that the light? Oh, it's the light. And he likes, you know, it's the fear of the unknown. It's your imagination taking over, right?
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
And the problem in the game is how do you accomplish that? Where people are expecting, you know, visual payoffs. How do you accomplish the fear of the unknown of making someone feel terrified without actually showing them? This guy looks like he's gone mad.
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
That dude's got pretty eyes. Who are you?
Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was at or starve.
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis, we were here. This is our house. Barry was outside, on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... okay, my head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing, just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me.
That sounds familiar.
It's madness. another Lovecraftian theme. They're always mad. Where are the others?
Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Who is Kay?
Who is this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. Kay is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know.
Okay, that's a little awkward.
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. Kay, have mercy on his soul.
Yeah,
I'll
you're
leave you
too
to
crazy
it.
for me.
Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or, Kay, did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
You just go back to being mad then. Didn't you say that your friend was on the... Oh, that's his friend on the floor. Got it. I have somewhat of a reflection. Weird. 2 trains daily? Not anymore! You're flooded.
Choo-choo.
Alright, guys, that does it for this episode. I suspect that this is not like a quick type of investigation. So I'm going to continue with that in the next episode just to keep this first one a little bit short. Let you guys know what kind of game this is. So once again, you can get this over on Epic Game Store for $60. Link will be in the description below so you can go and do that. Till next time, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.